Liz is an investigator.
Uh,
That was the investigator
where
calling me just now.
Liz would tell you that DJ's in jail. I'm proud of her for going to school. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Anybody there? Hi, Yvonne. How are you doing, dear? I've got both of my daughters going to be here. Elizabeth's outside. She'll be making her way in any minute now. Megan's here.
Hi, y'all.
Happy for live. Yeah, me too. I was in Esky's live Sunday, I believe, and it's like I don't know of any that's on Mondays. I know there's a couple like Color with Claire and stuff like that's live. But I'm not really big into coloring. I mean, I don't mind watching people. No, I haven't. And it's a funny story because I emailed them again Wednesday and I got an email that it was in queue. And then I got an email Friday saying they were sent out. Well, I got another email yesterday saying that order was canceled and that they resent them out yesterday. So I don't know what the heck's going on because when I go into my orders, it shows that them diamonds were ordered 4 different times. So I have no clue. If they did send them out yesterday, then I will have it, say, yesterday was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll have them Thursday or Friday. Yeah, I know. I've never had this kind of problem, especially from DAC. Any problems that I've had from AliExpress has even been resolved within a reasonable time. But this is 2 weeks now. It's unbelievable.
Frustrating.
Yeah, frustrating because I've got that on the wall. I want to get done. And there's not a whole lot to be done on it. I'd probably be done in less than an hour. I sent Megan out to the mailbox just right before I went live just to see if the ones that they sent out Friday was actually sent out, because if they were, then I would have got them. And hi, Amber. Hi, Ginger. I hope that their customer service stays the same, but I don't know if the. Hi, Jennifer. How are you feeling? I didn't expect you to be here today. I figured you'd be drinking some soup and hot tea and getting better. But yeah, I hope the customer service stays good. I mean, because we know what's happening to me normally doesn't happen.
You mentioned last week that that they were moving, so maybe that's still part of the problem. Is they were like, oh, well, we're going to go ahead and get it together, but they're at the other facility, and they're like, no, they're not here. They're at the new facility, and well, no, they're not here at the new facility. They are in fact at the old facility. So that could be an issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Hi, Ginger. Liz, you need to hurry up and get in here.
Hi, Ginger. Well, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I hope you get to feeling better. I hate hot tea too.
I love hot tea.
I hate hot tea.
Hi, Jennifer. By the way,
I barely drink cold tea. If I drink tea, it's got to be sweet tea.
you from the South.
Yeah.
It's how us Southerners do. Drink sweet tea.
Yeah, I seen your post on Facebook that you were sick, so I'm glad you made it though. Glad you made it. How's everybody doing? Hey, cherry Coke is good. No, not even with honey. No hot tea at all.
Yes. Hot tea with honey.
Well, I'm glad you
Just
made
a
it, Jennifer.
little splash of milk. Just to change the color.
Milk and honey, huh?
Yes.
Ugh.
It's how the English do it. They put a little spot with the tea.
I'm not English. I gotta have my sweet tea.
You didn't know I was English, did you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm English.
She's English. I was just saying, Amber, that yours was the only live I've been in lately. I didn't make it to any lives Friday. I think I opened them, but it's like come Friday evening, I'm so tired from babysitting that I've fallen asleep the last 2 weeks, and it's like I never sleep, so it's unusual for me to go to sleep like that, especially to sleep more than 2 hours at a time. Lemon with tea. There's Elizabeth. Hi, Diamond in the Rough.
Mosquito bites all over, y'all.
Smurf? I'm not. How is it that you're a Smurf, but I'm not? How am I a Smurf?
How can she reach Smurf status? Okay, first of all, what's a Smurf?
Well, Smurf is the little blue.
Right. Yeah, I know. Character, cartoons.
I don't know. I think this has gone over my head. Smurf who you like. Okay, Diamond in the Rough, thank you for making it. I could have swore you were.
A mod?
I thought I could have swore you as a moderator. Well, you are now. I thought I made you one last week. Okay, you're a Smurf for me now. No, I seen it last week, and I could have swore I made you a moderator last week. You're a sweet manipulator. Hi, Peppers. Oh, I'm exhausted. Them little ones. It was a hard day. I had a hard time getting them to sleep. And then they didn't take as long as a nap as they normally do. And they didn't sleep as long as they should have or normally do.
Sawyer's having sleeping problems lately, so.
I have a blue one. I don't know where the other white one went. Is it not down there on the floor? That one might make it lopsided. How about 2 more clips? Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
What?
Where's the other? Oh. We're having setup issues here.
I guess I should get set up too now that you're here. So what's everyone working on? That's what I want to know. First things first.
Yeah.
Okay, so after last week's live, I went to Diamond Art Club, the website, because it's a dangerous place to be.
Yes, I agree with you there.
So, I found like several that would be perfect. So, I sent you a link to a few.
I didn't really look at them because I was wondering why you were sending me a link to Diamond Art Club.
I sent you a link to the ones that I thought were amazeballs.
Like which ones?
Well, let me just pull up our chat and I will tell you.
Because I know there's a lot that I want, but they're square.
Well, we know how I do squares. Well, Ariel.
Of course, Jasmine.
Ariel for me and Elizabeth for.
Jasmine Square.
I do want Elizabeth.
Have you seen it?
Yes, it's that one's been around for a
What?
while.
Seen what?
But yeah, I want
But it's
Elizabeth.
dark.
It's
see?
like the Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, I definitely want that one.
Right? Right?
Yes.
And look at Ariel.
Yeah, she's seen Ariel.
Show me.
I'm pulling it up.
What's tomorrow's special release? I hadn't heard anything. See, I have to email them every Saturday morning around noon, telling them that I didn't get the links and I'm a Diamond member. And then I have to wait about 20 minutes and then check my email. And then I can go to it.
Square.
Which one's square?
Ariel
Yeah.
with AB diamonds.
Yep.
What does that mean?
It's the Aurora Borealis diamonds.
Jinx. So those are the only two that I sent you because those are, I think what needs to go on your shopping cart.
You can have a shopping cart.
I think that's not the point she's trying to get across.
The point.
I'm pretty sure Mom's the one with the birthday coming up, not you.
Megan's gonna do this good job.
Yes, my birthday's on the 27th. I'll be 30. I'm actually going backwards this year, so I'll be 50. No, 51.
Again.
Huh. I never heard about a Halloween special. Did they send it out in a mass email? Because like I said, I don't get emails from them. I have to email them to get the link.
Perfect.
Well, I was 51 last year, so I think I'll be 50 this year. It's advertised on Rebecca's Live. Did they show a picture of it? Because a lot of the new releases, we're getting pictures like Thursday and Friday now. From like the big YouTubers like Miss Coffee and Jennifer, you got to do one of them. How can you get a picture of me?
Picture to you.
Oh, my email, it's Spoonamore C.
Just text Type it in.
Oh, here it is. I'll type it in.
Why do you not have like a private email for stuff? Yeah.
I was thinking about doing that Halloween and fall thing that they've got going, but I'm in the middle of this and I don't want to start another one because I've already got Daughter of Honor that I'm waiting to finish.
It's the Halloween thing.
What's the Halloween thing?
I guess she's going to email me a link to it.
Okay.
Let me get my other iPad out here.
Boy, this is just. Dude.
Well, because you have the desk backwards. Yeah, the desk backwards.
I can work better like this, but it raises up.
Did you send it? I haven't gotten it yet. It might be off in La La Land right now. Okay, it just beeped on me.
You have another clip.
I'm having technical issues over here, Earthling.
I don't know if I have a
Don't worry about the
funky red one here.
No batteries. The board's broken.
Batteries to what?
nothing.
That's almost scary. Oh, that's fine. No biggie. Not showing up yet. I have to give it a minute. Let me check my phone. Sometimes this iPad don't like to load. You have to go pick up the voice when you get off. That's better than nothing. There it is. Oh, that's pretty. It's dark. You see how high I can get it here for everybody to see. That's dark. A lot of 310s. What size is it, Jennifer?
Oh, that's cool.
Like that. Yeah, it's
I
pretty
like
neat.
that.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't give you the dimensions. That's pretty cool. I like the Santa one. I want to get the Santa one and do it before Christmas if I can.
Brady likes the Grinch. He was watching the Grinch in the middle of summer. Like, straight up, it was July. He was watching the Grinch. Like the original animated one, not the one with Jim Carrey.
So the collaboration, is that y'all just doing it together? Oh, you don't know if it's a round or square.
Only 500 being released.
Oh, wow. with it only being $37.95, it's not going to be a real big one. You know, it's like half the price of these big princesses that we're doing. So
I have a riddle for you guys when you're finished.
you complete it for a DAC card. Are y'all giving it away as a collaboration, or is DAC giving it away? See, I'm like even far behind on my Facebook. I don't, I have an Instagram, but I have no idea how to post to it. What's your live, silly? Okay. Were you live Friday? No, you weren't live Friday. I'm confused. I'm
Watch
getting my
your
days
live.
mixed up.
You watch her live, she'll give you all of the information.
Okay. Well, was it Friday's live or was it this coming Friday? Okay, cool. But we can only get it tomorrow or within the first 500. Oh, yeah, I watched that. I was there. Because you were driving. Yeah. Okay. Duh. I'll have to go back and rewatch it because obviously I have forgotten what it was on. But I was there Friday. Houston Hotel. That's right.
Mom.
No, I swear I watched it. Because you had went out of town for a work conference.
No.
And we tried to talk you into going live longer, but you said you'd go live for just a little bit. And then the person that you're doing a collaboration with was going to do a live too. Okay, as long as you know I was there. I tell you, I'm brain fried. My brain just doesn't work like it used to. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing?
You guys want to hear a riddle?
I like riddles.
Sure,
You've
give
already
us a
heard this
riddle.
This is kind of passive aggressive, maybe not really a riddle, but we're gonna go with it. So, you have a puppy and 2 children, all of which are not quite potty trained but are learning, but 2 out of those 3 are in diapers. There's a puddle of pee in the hallway. Who does Grandpa blame the pee on?
Okay,
You
say it
need
again.
to
Say it again.
Okay. So you have 2 toddlers and a puppy. All 3 are not quite potty trained, but 2 out of the 3 are in diapers. There's a puddle of pee in the hallway. Who does Grandpa blame?
The dog. Because the 2 children are in diapers.
Not my dad. Not my kid's grandpa. He blames the children. One of the children.
So that's not a riddle. That's real life.
That's why I said it's kind of passive.
He blamed your kids
He blamed
for that dog.
Yes,
in the
there
floor.
was. They were in their playroom, and I guess he went back there for some reason. And there was a puddle of pee in the hallway between that door and his door. And he came back out and said, "One of your kids pissed on the floor." And I was like, "What?" And he said, "Brady's blaming it on Sawyer." And I was like, "Well, does Sawyer have a diaper on?" He was like, and then Sawyer comes running in and he has a diaper on. And I'm like, how could it have been Sawyer or Brady? because Brady has a pull-up on, and Sawyer has a diaper on. So how could it have been one of them? And he was just like, I don't know, but there was a puddle of piss in the hallway, and I was like, and I just
Okay,
kind
you
of looked
got
at
a
him.
new puppy there.
I just kind of looked at him for a minute, and then I looked at Gypsy, and then I looked at him, and I was like, are you being serious? Like, actually asking him this question, if he was being serious about this or not. And he was like, yeah, Gypsy's been in here this whole time. She hasn't gone in the hallway at all. And I was like, okay. And I just went and cleaned it. Because I was not about to argue with him about how my two kids, who are both in diapers, didn't pee on the floor. Because if it was Sawyer, he wouldn't have been able to get his diaper off. And if he did take his diaper off, he wouldn't have been able to put it back on. And Brady, if he takes his pull-up off, he'll usually run to me and say, Mama, I need a pull-up. Or
Brady can
I
take
mean-
it off. Sawyer can take it off, but they can't put them back on.
exactly. So I'm like,
Are
how
you serious?
does this make any sense at all? But okay, Dad.
Well, Amber, I'm sad to see that you're sick too. I hope you get to feeling better soon.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing, dear? Jennifer, Rebecca's the one you're doing the collaboration with, right? Or is that a different collaboration?
I thought she was going to say, that's different Rebecca.
I agree, Vaughn. I agree, but I wasn't going to get on the ground and smell it. Wasn't gonna smell it. And he was like, this puddle is too big for Gypsy. It's bigger than she is. And I'm like, she's a puppy. Like,
How much pee
I
does
don't
she think a 1-year-old will make?
I don't know, but I'm like, I mean, it doesn't matter the size of the puddle. Both my kids were in diapers. It doesn't make any sense.
No, he's just being his jerk self.
He was mad because whenever we got home, he was asleep in his chair, and the boys came in literally screaming. Like, sorry, it's 6 o'clock in the evening, and we're just coming home. The boys are cooped up in a small room all day. They want to run around and have fun. This is Jason. I have to take it. He told me right before dinner. Mom, I gotta take this. It's Jason.
Okay. So, Rebecca, you're going to put out a video on how to use Instagram? I still don't think I'll have the money to go get it tomorrow. And it being 500, I don't know if it'll still be there in a week. But I'd love to do it.
Right?
I know there's one group that's doing a Halloween and fall theme. It could be either Halloween or fall. There's another group doing that. But Well, I'll be there. I'll be there. Said I need to learn how to use Instagram anyway. I've got quite a few followers. I just never post anything because I don't know how. So I can start posting my work on Instagram once I figure out how to use it. So that'll come very handy for me.
So for us that know how to use Instagram, do you have the link or whatever it is that we can get to your Instagram to find out more info on it? Because I would like to enter. Most of the
Get your
stuff,
phones out right now. Let's teacher. Okay. Okay, I got my phone out. Let's go to Instagram. That's not it. I don't even know if I have Instagram on my phone. There it is. Yeah, I do. Okay, I got the app opened.
what if I can't watch the lives?
I got a play sign. I don't. Oh, okay. Plus sign. Hey, Shawana. She's teaching me how to post on Instagram.
This is not a good place for me to paint. It's not very comfortable, so I'm just gonna hang out and chat.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll keep slowly working on Jessica at work. And I'll just hang out.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Ginger. I knew somebody else was doing like a fall Halloween collaboration. I just couldn't remember who. It's Distracted by Diamonds and Tiny Worlds.
Hi, Shawana.
Click on the word photo. I've got camera and browse. Camera, okay. Capture image. Okay, so what? I just take a picture.
Just take a picture of what you're currently working on.
Okay. Okay, I took a photo. I got retry or okay, so I'm going to hit okay. Then I hit next. Okay, I'll click on next. So then I write a caption. Do I hashtag drills and chills? Is that what I do? So I just hashtag, and I'll put drills and chills. And then I just share. Okay, it shows it posted. Can you write a caption, or can you put, hashtag drills and chills, and then put like my current whip?
Yep.
Okay. Now, when you type in current whip, can you put the spaces in it?
Yeah, or you can
not.
hashtag with.
Okay.
You hashtag it. Whenever they click on the hashtag, it'll pull up everybody's whip.
Okay.
Or everybody that has hashtag whip.
Okay. Well, that's easy enough.
I could have showed you how to do that. I have an Instagram too. But don't ask me to add you because there's some pictures on there I don't want people to see.
Okay, I won't add you.
Or you can.
Just don't share your pictures.
On Instagram.
What is my Instagram name? Corina Cool Creations. It's without the S. It's just Corina Cool Creations.
It's this one.
Okay.
And that one. That one.
There's nothing wrong with them pictures. See?
Which one? Picture on my Instagram.
Um, okay, so I can comment first and then hashtag all I want. Okay. Hi, Elsie girl. Hi, Kelly. Where do I find it on my end? Will that be like in my home button? Okay, I just followed Rebecca. I don't know where to look, Jennifer. Somebody just hashtagged me. How do I find it, Elizabeth?
They hashtag you or?
Yeah. She just tagged me and posted something. How do I find it? Well, see, you didn't show me, so now I don't know how to do it.
What did she say?
It's DP Addiction Adventures with Jennifer is the one that she tagged me in. She said she just tagged me and posted something. Okay. Awesome. In my feed.
What is it?
Jennifer Roberts. DP.
Your account's private, so it's not going to show until you accept the request.
Okay, I just had requested you, or Elizabeth requested friendship.
Sunshine.
What was the name? DP what?
Rebecca _ DP _ journey.
see me, Kelly, I'd be hashtagging him like, oh crap, I lost count.
Right here.
Okay, cool.
This is on, so Jennifer, this is your page. You didn't hashtag her or tag her in the picture. So the only way that she was able to see it is I went to your page.
She said no, she just tagged me.
Yeah, she tagged you. See, click on the little person right there and it shows.
Oh,
yours.
okay.
So
Okay, we
right
found
here,
it, Jennifer.
right here, go to your profile. That's you. Click this picture right here. And this shows the pictures that you were tagged in.
Okay.
And you can pull her picture up.
I'm gonna go Instagram crazy now. How's Sofa Brush? How are you doing?
What was her name? Jennifer?
JRob _ DP _ adventures.
Megan is going to follow you, Jennifer. Hers is Hickman, I believe.
Nope.
No, it's
Deviant Angel Eyes.
No, it's Deviant Angel 13.
Whatever.
everybody's sick.
You see my Instagram and what I put.
I'm your chicken soup. Well, that's sweet. I like the learning videos like that. I wish we had more of editing, but I know everybody does a different uses a different editing program than others. So it'd be kind of hard to put out how to edit your videos when you use a different software program. Because I know Wendy from Gone Off My Meds, she had done one a while back, but I couldn't follow her because she was using a different program. So, but I wish I could find one on how to use. I use Animatronics is the app that I use to edit mine, but I don't really do any editing. We done my opening, and I just add it, and then I add my video, and then I add my closing, and I'm done. I don't know how to do any of the other stuff. Odd but nice, hi, and you're not sick. Good.
I was sick.
Yeah, you were.
I thought I was pregnant.
Tired. I understand that, Sofa Brush. I think I stay tired now. But at least you're not sick. We got a lot of sickies in here tonight. They're saying I'm their chicken soup. Hi, Brian. NyQuil doesn't affect me. I mean, it'll help some with my sickness, but it doesn't knock me out.
I know.
Shawana, are you still in here? You started Snow White tonight? Or Odd but Nice, she started Snow White.
No, he is asking. Odd but Nice is asking if she want to start at Snow White too.
Oh, okay. I'm not too far along. I've got like not quite a 4-inch section down and across done. Okay, are you about ready to start it? I was hoping to finish up Daughter of Honor tonight so y'all could see it done. Yes, I think Lisa's doing it. Shawana's gonna do it. Are you doing it, Odd but Nice? No? Family summer stuff. I understand that. Of course, all that's coming to an end pretty soon. I know a lot of states, schools started now. Oklahoma started a few weeks ago. I'd say about 2-3 weeks ago. Our fair starts next week, so we've got rain coming in. Every year when the fair comes through, it rains almost every day the fair's here. I want to go to the Disney on Ice because it's Moana.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's
I thought
Mickey
you
and
said it was
Friends.
Moana.
Yeah, it's Mickey and Friends.
Oh,
No,
she lied to me. She told me it was Moana, but
She'll be
now it's
making an
Mickey
appearance.
and Friends.
She'll be making an appearance,
Oh. We went to see, what was it that we seen on Disney on Ice?
but Nemo?
Yes, it was Nemo. We went and seen Nemo, but it's been quite a while ago. But that was the cutest little show.
Started from the bottom area.
What? Are y'all making fun of me?
No,
Oh,
I swear I'm not making fun of you.
okay.
It's like your diamond paintings. I'm sitting here looking at them. It's like you started from the bottom. Now you're there. That's all I was saying.
Well, they're a little out of order. A little out of order.
Let's do some trivia.
Elliot, you can't diamond paint right now? You have an injury? I know, oh, she's not in here. Where's my soul sister Cassie? She's always in here. I wonder what's up with her. I'm going to have to message her later and find out if everything's okay. Because Cassie's always here with me. Demolition videos. After I get off here, I've got to watch America's Got Talent. And there's a couple other Big Brother's on tonight. So,
No, it's not. It's on tomorrow.
Big Brother's on tomorrow. Okay, I'm a day off with that. But I've got 2 or 3 things to watch tonight. Okay. Well, I've got Snow White, and then after this one, I got Giselle. I want to get Tinkerbell, and I think that's the last of the fairies that I can do because them are all the round ones. Grandbabies are awesome. They were totally rotten today. I had a hard time getting them down for a nap. It took me almost an hour to get them to sleep, and I normally do it within 20 minutes, and then they didn't take as long as a nap as they normally do, so I'm a little more tired tonight. When they don't nap, I don't nap. Oh, 10-hour days is rough. I don't care what you do. Even if you're sitting at a desk, 10 hours is still rough. You missed the entire Big Brother season? It's been an okay season. The first part of it was better. I'm not liking the way it's coming to an end because they're down to the final 5. I'm not too happy with how it's going now. I'm afraid the season douchebag's gonna win. I hate it when the douchebags win. Where do you live, Kelly? Well, I know you live in California, but where to where you can't get CBS. And can you not get the sister station? Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't know any other way of how to get them or watch them.
CBS.com.
Yeah, can you go to CBS.com and watch them?
Hulu?
CBS.com has one. So,
I used to do the live feeds. I used to watch them when Big Brother first started. I was Big Brother 24/7. If I was awake, I was at my computer watching the live feeds. I was addicted. Not so much addicted. They've got Pop to where you can watch after hours for like 2 hours. I don't even do that anymore. If I do it, it's the first part of it. When they get down to the last, 7 or 8, it's not as fun, not as interesting. Oh, cafeteria with kids. That would be a long day. Somebody didn't show up, and so you had to cover shifts.
There's 17 people in here.
It's a good night.
Well, I mean, I'm one of them, so 16.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm not watching it. I have to chat up.
It still counts as a person and watch time for me, so it helps out.
Sure.
Okay. Can you watch Big Brother on YouTube?
I watch everything on YouTube.
I wouldn't have thought about watching Big Brother on YouTube. I have to go look at that. Elliot, are you like a supervisor or something? I was a food and beverage coordinator at nursing homes. I worked at a few nursing homes and then Norman Regional Hospital, and it's like when somebody called in, if I couldn't get somebody to cover the shift, then I had to cover it. And them talk about long days. So I'd have to be there for my regular shift to do my regular stuff. I had to, put in orders. I had to put them up. We had to date everything, and then you alternate your stock, put the old up front and the new in the back. And so I had my regular daily duties and then having to cover a shift in the evening. It like kicked my butt. You're 2 weeks behind, Jennifer? Well, they had double eviction this last Thursday, so you need to get caught up, dear. It's only 2 weeks left because they have 5 people. It'll be down to 4 Thursday, and then that last week is the final 3. So I think there's only like 2 weeks left. Great minds think alike, Jennifer. Great minds think alike. You know what? Working on this painting, Daughter of Honor is the same size as this one. And believe it or not, so far I'm running in quite a bit of confetti. It's not a lot of confetti, but I'm having to change out my colors quite a bit. But it's not to the point where I'm frustrated about it. There's just more confetti in here than what there normally are with these big pictures and it being Mandy. I was just surprised. You know, you always have the confetti, especially around the mid dress or something. But I'm at the top and there's quite a bit.
Drink.
That's cool. That was me. When I was offered overtime, I took it. And when I was on an hourly rate, it didn't bother me too much, especially being a supervisor and getting paid overtime. It was just a long, tiring day.
That's me. We have flu clinic coming up where all we do is give flu shots. And I haven't told Mom this yet, but I signed up for 3 weekends.
Well, your husband can help out some of them.
Baby daddy.
Well, your baby daddy.
Baby daddy.
He can help out
Husband.
some.
He's my husband.
Yeah, she's
He's
got a
my
husband. He can help out some.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be hard enough this week because I'm going to see Jason Sunday. Or that's the plans anyway. So it's like I won't get a break at all this week. Elizabeth is painting like a what's the name of that?
I don't know.
It's a
sugar skull dog.
yeah. It's like a well, no, there's a thing that it's called. It's like the kind of like the sugar skulls, but it's a teddy bear. It's like a dead teddy bear with holding a little heart, and it's got a little flower in its head.
From China.
Yeah, it's from China. I've gotten it a while back ago. I don't know for sure, but it's not a sugar skull. But I forget the name of.
Sister.
There's cover
The
minders.
name of this teddy bear.
It's
What kind of teddy bear is it? I don't know. It's the sugar skull.
what are them called?
Day of the Dead.
Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah, maybe kind of like Day of the Dead.
Dia de los Muertos. I don't know. The Coco looking fools.
I haven't watched any of the review videos. Who's got a funny video out? Or is there a lot of funny videos out today? My grandson watches my tablet all day, so I don't even get my tablet during the day.
Whose fault is that?
Well, that's my fault, but I don't mind him watching it. Because he'll sit there on that pallet and watch them, and when he pushes the wrong button, he'll bring it to me to fix, and then I'll fix it. And
All day, like morning and afternoon?
not all morning.
Yeah, when he gets home, he freaks out because he wants to watch my phone. I don't let him.
I forget what they call it. I mean, it's
What? What?
Sugar skulls.
Yes.
no, it's not sugar skulls. There's a name for the group. It's like a group name for them.
You said it whenever I showed you it. And I sent you a picture of it.
I can't think. If I didn't want to say it, I would have known it. Skull. No, it's like you got your Disneys, and then you've got your fantasies, and I probably got everybody confused.
Yeah, you've got me confused. Like, what?
Pat, you said it in the chat on whenever, because you were watching the chat and I sent it to you. And you said it in the chat on the video.
I know how I can figure it out.
No.
Go back to her video.
No, I'm not going to go back to the video. I'm going to go to Diamond Painting Frenzy on Etsy because she's got them, and maybe she'll have it named.
I'm not going to the circus.
Huh? They have free tickets everywhere for opening day. Night clinic tomorrow.
What is night clinic?
See patient until 6. Aw. Hate it when that happens.
Let me go to her cover minders.
Were the boys here that day?
Wish I could think of that. It's driving me crazy not knowing.
Day of the Dead?
No, it's not Day of the Dead.
It's what I said in the chat. So it's a Day of the Dead teddy bear. Super cute, sister.
Yeah, but there's a certain name that they call it. Furry bones? No.
Dia de las Muertes.
No.
Mom, you're crazy.
She's changed her shop up since the last time I've been in there. If I don't have money, I don't go to the shop.
Happy tree No.
Just
Are you crazy?
no. Hey, where's that like button so I can smash it?
Click the X on the right.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go. Smash that like button. I smashed it. She's trying to figure out the name of the Day of the Dead teddy bear that my sister is working on.
But she doesn't think it's Day of the Dead.
And we told her it was the Day of the Dead, the Dias.
Dia de las Muertes. She doesn't believe us.
Dia de las Muertes.
There's a whole multifunction of different things. Donnie has a lot of them in her cover minders.
Sugar Skull.
It's not Sugar Skull.
Candy Skull.
It's not Candy Skull.
Candy Striper.
Dead teddy bear. Cute dead teddy bear.
No.
Colorful dead teddy bear.
No.
Happy dead teddy bear. I don't know.
No. I'll think of it when we get offline. It's not her furry bones.
Dead bones.
See, I'm not finding a lot of her cover minders. Maybe if I hit more items, it'll show up then.
You don't say.
Well, I like that diamond, purple diamond cover minder.
I smashed that like button for you, Mama.
Well, thank you, darling.
So did I.
Thank
I did
you,
it way
dear.
earlier, but whatever.
I forget about it.
I never do.
I'm gonna
I
figure
never
this
forget
out.
about it.
Do what?
I never forget about it. Mom,
What?
I never forget about that like button. Your other daughter does. Just keep that in mind whenever you're writing your will.
I have
Jennifer,
nothing to
Mom.
give in my will.
Mom,
You have
Jennifer
a
said
whole ass house.
they're called furry bones on Dawn's site.
Yeah, I've seen the furry bones.
But that's not it. It's something else. Right, Mom?
yes,
That's
it's
right.
something else. Like I said, I'm gonna figure it out when we get off of here.
You'll wake up from a dead sleep.
It's like the old time stuff.
Steampunk?
Steampunk. That's it. It's like a steampunk. That's it. Steampunk. See, I knew what I was talking about. Shawana wants me to tell you that she posted pictures on Facebook to go check it out.
Me?
Oh, Megan.
One, I thought we were friends on Facebook.
Steampunk skulls. Well, this is a teddy bear.
Okay, Shawana, what's your name on Facebook so I can find you? Go check out those pictures. Shawana's Creative Circles? Or Creative Circle.
Well, me and her will be mutual friends. So because we're already friends on Facebook.
But I knew it had another name. It was steampunk. Sorry, guys. I get on something and it drives me crazy if I can't figure it out. And that was going to drive me crazy if I didn't figure it out.
Mom, I need $17 on top of what I'm already borrowing.
I don't have it.
Well, I don't need it. Jason needs it.
I know. Mimi was going to look to see if she had it.
Why does he need
He broke somebody's radio and he's got to replace it. And if he doesn't, then
He's gonna get beat up.
He needs exactly 17?
yeah, that's how much the radio costs to replace it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Alright, tell him it came from me.
See, he calls y'all more than he calls me because he knows I don't have the money.
Yeah, well, I done messed up by putting $20 on his books.
You didn't mess up. You helped your brother out.
Yeah, but where I really messed up was telling him which Friday I got paid.
Yeah, you did mess up there.
Yeah.
He's gonna be blowing you up.
Because he knows when Dad gets paid. He knows when Megan gets paid. He knows now when you get paid. He knows when me and Mimi get our checks.
But it was like he was like basically, I don't know, he called me on, like when I got my first check that was like $80. He called me like that Saturday, that day after I got paid, and was like asking me about my new job and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, how much do you get paid?" And I told him, and he was like, "Oh, do you get paid every week, every other week?" And I was like, every other week. And he was like, "Oh, on Fridays." I was like, "Yeah, on Fridays." And he was like, "Oh, was
He
it?"
conned you.
He was like, "Oh, was it yesterday or will it be next Friday?" And I was like, "Oh, it was yesterday." Shit.
Hi, Linda.
Sorry for the language, but I was like, "Dang it!"
Yeah,
Like as soon as I got off the phone, I was like, "He bamboozled me.
he did.
He bamboozled me."
He did. He even calls Uncle Neil and Aunt Kathy, and
Really?
I don't know if he bugs them for money as much,
I'm sure he does.
but he'll call and talk to them because he asked for everybody's number a long time ago. Nobody's put in there visiting things except for me and Dad.
Hey, in all defense, I just got some.
You had access to them a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm sure I did, but I just got them.
Again.
Which pictures am I looking at, Shawana?
My son, he's locked up for a while, and every time somebody gets a new job or whatever, he calls to make sure he knows their payday so we can go put money on his books. So he conned his sister
Me.
into finding out when she gets paid now.
So you can
So
bug me.
she got
Starting at 8 a.m.
conned big time,
Bamboozled.
as she calls it, because now he knows when she gets paid, so he can call and bug her
He probably has it written
to
down
put
on a
money
calendar.
on his books.
Written down on a calendar. Dad's payday. Megan's payday. Elizabeth's payday.
Hi, Cassie. I was just talking about you
Cassie
earlier
has arrived.
because you're always here, and I missed you. And I was like, you never miss a live, so I was going to message you when we got off here to make sure you were okay. Are you sick like everybody else? There's quite a few sick people in here tonight. Everybody's sick.
Strep throat is going around like wildfire right now. Around here.
Yeah, Jason's daughter's got strep throat. My granddaughter. My only granddaughter. What? What did you mean? Huh? Oh, no. How would anybody at work know about this? And I didn't say anything about it. Are you feeling okay, Cassie? Or was it one of them where your body just gave out and you finally got some sleep? Seems like that's what my body does on Friday. It just crashes for about 3 hours.
My body tries, but I won't let it.
She's got to be going all the time. She never slows down.
I can't.
She's never at home. Of course, she's never at home because of different reasons, but
I won't go into that.
she doesn't stay home very often. Hi, Cassie. I'm not building an alibi. I am going to be there. I'm going to be there.
For what?
I might show up and then fall asleep. If I'm not active in chat, you'll know I probably went to sleep. But I will be there. I promise.
You need to
I
make sure you
promise.
stay
I
awake
love
for
your
her life.
lives. I love your lives.
Stand up the whole time or something.
If anything, I'll set a timer on my phone. And if I do go to sleep, then that'll wake me up. And I go, oh, Jennifer's live. Because I don't like missing your live. I enjoy your lives. I want to be there. Oh, sick delusions. I can't wait to hear them. I love your stories. That you had to share? Do you not like to share, honey?
I'm gonna One of our.
Us being mommies, we know all about share, but it sure is nice to have that one thing that you don't have to share. Or go, no, it's all mine. Cassie, are you doing okay? Did y'all see where Cassie said hi?
Yes.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm not watching the chat.
So is this the right Shawana?
Shawana's
Is
crazy.
this Shawana's Creative Circle?
Yes, that's her.
Okay.
Megan found you, Shawana.
She just can't figure out which picture she's supposed to be looking at.
Because I don't show any recent ones.
We're okay. We're all good. But there's a lot of sickies in here. Jennifer's sick. She's at the pool all day.
You guys, I did something so funny earlier. I texted both Mom and Megan and said, I was like, hey, an investigator is going to call you in a little bit. Just tell them that I was with you from 9 to midnight. And I texted Megan. I was at Megan's house last night until about 9:30. And I texted Megan and was like, hey, if an investigator is going to call you, don't tell them that I left at 9:30. Just tell them that I was there and from 9 to midnight. And Mom was like, okay, she was like, whenever I sent it to Mom, she was like, we were diamond painting. And I said, yes. And she was like, you'll explain later. I said, always. And that was it. Mom had my back 100%. No questions. That was it. Megan, on the other hand, was like, what? And I was like, just do it if he calls. And she was like, name? And I was like, I don't know his name. He's just an investigator. She said, okay, what is he investigating? I said, dude, just tell him that if he calls, just tell him that if he calls and don't worry about the rest. She said, okay, but you're freaking me out. I said, just do this for me. She said, I'll do it, but you need to tell me what's going on. And I was like, bro, Mom's reaction was so much better than yours. Like, Mom had my back. No questions asked. Didn't care what I did or what I might have done. She was just like, okay, you'll explain later. And that was it. Megan was like, asking a lot of questions.
Well, okay. I listen to true crime podcasts.
So do
to
I.
and from work, so I'm just like, okay, what's this dude's name? What is he investigating? So I can get more detail about, everything, and so I can get your back better. I was like, I need more details, dude.
I was about to text her with, were the boys with us? Or but I had it in my mind what I was going to say. Are you crazy? You got them babies to take care of and you're out there doing stuff and going to be in trouble. And
It worked out perfect for Megan because I did leave her house at 9:30 and she didn't know if I was going to go home or not.
Right, that's why I was freaking out because I was like, oh, she was with me. She left at 9:30. What did she do? Oh my god. Oh my god. What did she do? I was legit freaking out.
Oh, it was so funny.
I always fall for things like that. But I was in my mind asking all these questions to myself that I was going to talk to her about. Was like, what would happen to them babies?
Megan.
Your husband would take off to Texas with them and we'd never see them again. And
No, if I was going to do something stupid, I'd make sure that you guys.
I would keep us from us in the court.
I would solidify your guys' custody first.
He's a father. There's no solidifying anything. If something happens to you, they automatically go with him. He would still get him. I think he's gonna go. I think he's put off this stuff too much. We'll quit whispering now. Sorry, guys. See the kind of things my kids pull on me? This isn't the first time she's done crap like that to me.
I always.
Her and Megan were always telling me stories. when they were growing up. And then I find out some of the things that they did as teenagers, and I'm like,
More
where
so,
was I?
More so me than Megan.
Yes. She had more of a wild side than what I was aware of.
Well, what kind of supervision I was given?
She was the baby, so she got a lot of leeway than the other kids. Megan's teenage years was babysitting a lot because me and her dad, we were split up, so, and I worked nights, so she watched the girls every night that I worked, and she watched them a lot during the day.
While Mom slept.
No, I didn't sleep. I would go tan and work out.
Well, I
And,
wasn't gonna call you out like that, but okay.
what do you mean? I partied a lot at night when I worked.
So can we do some trivia?
Yeah, you said we could do trivia this week.
Y'all want to do a few trivia questions?
You already told us that we could.
Well, it's just not all about y'all.
Who said?
Yeah, it is.
Who said?
Y'all
who
can't
said
answer
you
them. The
can't Superman?
trivia questions
Oh,
are
crap.
for them.
No singing.
Yeah, no saying.
3690.
You said-
We did a number game. One of the first lives that Elizabeth
Oh, yeah.
was with me, and there was like 17 people in here like tonight, and we would do. I guess
you
what
gave
number
away,
I'm thinking
you
of.
gave away that
Yeah,
diamond painting.
I still haven't got it in the mail.
Oh my
I
god.
gotta get it in the mail to Eskies. It's like the last couple months, everything's come up. Y'all know some of the things that I've had going on, and
Being up in
It
the
was
hospital
crazy.
and then my surgery.
I can't do it during the week because I babysit the boys from like 8:15 to sometimes 6 o'clock. So the post office is closed
Will be later
by the
on.
time I can. And I'm not taking two babies to.
Give it to me in the morning and I can take it at lunch or something.
Okay. I can do that.
Or I can give it to the mail guy whenever he drops off mail.
He doesn't
At
know
work.
how to weigh it. And, he won't weigh it and
Oh.
find out how much it is.
I
Yes, a
can
lot
take
of
it up.
life happens, Cassie.
I can take it at lunch. Give it to me and I'll take it at lunch.
Eskies, if you're in here, Elizabeth's going to take your painting and get it in the mail tomorrow.
Mom volunteered. You volunteered. She's volunteered for tomorrow.
Okay, here's a general trivia
Potluck.
questions. This is how many of these 15 general knowledge questions can y'all get right?
16.
How do you get the answer?
You have to answer it and it'll tell you if it's right or not.
Okay. When scientists first saw specimens of this Australian mammal, they thought it was a hoax. The three choices that you have is, how do you pronounce it?
Do a different one.
Let me see it. Let me see it. I'll do it. I do it. I do it.
Cassie Zero.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I
what
said do
the
a
heck
different one.
was that?
Okay, when scientists first saw specimens of this Australian mammal, they thought it was a hoax. The Eschina, the kangaroo, or the platypus?
I would say platypus. Well, let's see what everybody else says. Did y'all hear that?
I'm gonna say 2. Can I phone a friend?
Need that
Lifeline?
lifeline. Anybody want to guess? Platypus? Platymus? That's what I would say, the platypus. Cassie says kangaroo.
It was
Anybody else? Anybody else want to take a guess? Okay, what's the answer, Megan?
Jennifer was right. It was a platypus.
A platypus?
Platypus.
Jennifer, you were right.
Who was the first president to be inaugurated in Washington, D.C.? Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, or James Madison?
Any Jefferson? Jennifer says Jefferson. Anybody else? Cassie, what's your guess?
I don't know anything about history.
I'm going to say Adams just for shits and giggles.
Pretty much what I did too. That's what I said too.
I have no clue. That's absolute guess. Cassie's going to say Madison. Anybody else? Odd but nice. Shawana. Anybody else? Okay, what's the answer, Megan?
Jefferson.
Jefferson was the winner. Yay, Jennifer. Cassie, me and you both got it wrong.
So did I.
True or false?
I love true or false.
Daddy Longlegs.
I always get it right 50% of the time.
True or false? Daddy Longlegs, aka Harvestmen, are more closely related to scorpions than to spiders.
Whoa.
True or false?
I
I'm
would
gonna
say
go
false. Okay, I went false. Elizabeth went true. What's everybody else's guess?
What's your guess, sister?
My guess would be true. Everyone else in the chat thinks it's true as well. So, Mom, you're the only one who thinks it's false.
Mom's gonna
Okay,
be the
I'm
only one
going to be wrong.
So, I'm going to answer true, and it is true. They are more closely related to scorpions than spiders.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yay, Cassie!
Yay. Kelly. Yay, Shawana. Yay, Jennifer. Yay, Cassie.
And everybody else.
Everybody but me.
In 1949, this company, which is famous for its trading cards, developed a board game called Meet the Presidents.
Oh, man.
Fleer, oh god, OPG Company Ltd, or Tops.
I'm out.
Tops.
Hey.
You think it's Fleer?
Sure.
Jennifer and Cassie say Tops.
I say tops. Shawana says tops.
Kelly, what's your guess? Tops.
And y'all guess what?
I didn't have a guess. I think it's Tops too, so that's what I'm gonna go with.
You cheater.
Yeah,
saying
you
what
just
everybody else is
changed
saying.
it because everybody else said
I
tops.
can't cheat. As soon as I hit an answer, it'll say either true or false, and then I'll go to the next.
No, but
question.
you changed your answer.
I did not.
Okay, what's the answer?
It is Tops.
Yay, we all got it right. Us older generation knows about them Tops trading cards.
I was thinking Pokemon.
Tops was the one that was popular back in the day.
Ginger's a bit behind. She's on the true or false.
Yeah, Jennifer, I think you're lagging a little bit.
Yeah, Ginger.
Ginger.
I meant Ginger. Who did I say?
She said Jennifer.
Sorry, Jennifer. It's Ginger.
Okay. After the Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre in 1911, Which famous artist was considered a suspect? Pablo Picasso,
That's what I was gonna say.
Edgar Degas, or Georgia or O'Keeffe?
Oh, we know my answer.
Degas.
Picasso.
Degas.
Picasso.
Degas. Jennifer says Picasso.
I think this one is going to be a multi guess. I think everyone's going to have a different answer. Oh, everyone's saying Picasso.
Yeah, because
Ooh, see, Kelly
Except
said
for
O'Keeffe.
me.
Kelly said
Kelly
O'Keeffe.
says O'Keeffe.
Mhm.
I say Degas.
Hang on, let's wait a second so Ginger can catch up.
We're giving Jennifer some time to catch
Ginger.
up. Ginger, time to catch up. I think she's lagging a little bit. I think
Just a
she
smidge.
lagged a little bit last week too.
That's okay.
we'll give us some time.
Yeah, that's all
Ginger,
good.
when you're here, say I'm here.
And then we'll give the answer.
Were these three even alive? I mean, obviously one of them had to be alive at that time.
How old do you think Mona Lisa is?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not an art major. I don't know.
Me either. Does anybody know how old the Mona Lisa is?
I have no
Oh my
clue.
god, I feel like an idiot. This whole time we're talking about Mona Lisa, I'm thinking in my head I have a picture of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh Lord.
Jesus.
That was funny.
That happens more than once a day.
We love you. You're so pretty.
Oh honey, you're so pretty.
A second Mona Lisa. Aren't they coming? They're coming out with a movie. For the Mona Lisa.
Isn't there
A
speculation?
second Mona Lisa?
Isn't there speculation that the Mona Lisa is haunted?
I haven't heard anything like that.
That's a good question, though. I kind of want to read about the Mona Lisa now.
I forgot the question already.
Ginger. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Sorry, Ginger, I tried waiting. After the Mona Lisa was stolen from the Louvre in 1911, which famous artist was considered a suspect?
Okay, Picasso.
Pablo Picasso, Edgar Degas, or Georgia O'Keeffe?
All right, what is it?
So the answer is Pablo Picasso.
Yay!
On 1 for 4. Jennifer's gotten them all right. Shawana got it right. And Cassie got it right. Jennifer said there's a theory that the Mona Lisa is a self-image of the artist just as a woman.
That would actually make sense.
Oh, she looks so manly.
So the next question: what real-life shipwreck inspired Herman Melville's Moby Dick?
Oh.
Charles Carroll, Two Brothers, or Essex?
Huh?
Moby Dick. What was its inspiration?
What real-life shipwreck inspired Herman Melville's Moby Dick? Charles Carroll,
The Titanic.
Two Brothers, or Essex?
Essex.
So there's a real-life shipwreck that inspired the book.
Okay.
Which
Essex.
shipwreck was it?
I'm going to
Charles
say
Carroll.
the Two Brothers because that sounds like it'd be a big ship.
Two Brothers, or Essex?
Essex.
This is a hard one,
I
guys.
know. Kelly's like, pass. I'm done.
Jennifer said the first one.
All right.
Essex.
I didn't understand it either, Kelly.
Cassie said two brothers. I'm gonna go with Cassie on this one and say two brothers.
That's what I said because
Nope. It was Essex.
Ha! I knew it all along.
is that the first one?
No, it was the third one.
Jennifer, nobody got it right.
What? I did.
This one could be fun. True or false? Cats can be allergic to humans.
True.
I would say true.
I said true.
Cats can be allergic to humans. True or false?
Jennifer, Cassie say true. Where's Kelly? Shawana? God, but nice. Ooh, Kelly says false.
Ooh, scandalous.
Good night, Ginger. Shawana says true.
Good night, Ginger. See you next Tuesday, hopefully.
Good night.
I think it's true, so I'm going to say true. It is true.
Pets are allergic to humans. Some of them are. That was an easy one. But we needed an easy one after the last couple ones. Them were hard.
This one might be a little weird. All right, the term EGOT, which stands for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, was coined by which Miami Vice actor?
I don't watch Miami movies.
Don Johnson, Philip Michael Thomas, or Michael Talbot?
I was going to say Don Johnson before you gave the choices. But he's the only one I could remember being in Miami Vice.
Well, I think all three were in Miami.
Yeah, they probably were. But John Johnson was the first one that come to my mind before you gave the options.
Right.
Just because he was the only one I recognized by name that was in Miami Vice.
Michael Talbot.
Talbot.
Everybody else is saying Don Johnson. Kelly is dang. Okay, he said Don Johnson.
Jennifer said Don.
Shawana was on the phone, so give the question one more time.
The term EGOT, which stands for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, was coined by which Miami Vice actor? Don Johnson, Philip Michael Thomas, Michael Talbot.
Probably be Michael Talbot. But I initially said Don Johnson, so that's who I'm sticking with.
I said Michael Talbot.
Was Philip Michael Johnson,
Wow.
Yeah.
Nobody got it right.
right?
Not a one.
Nope.
I gotta scoot this over up some. These are hard trivias. I think the last trivia questions that we
That's
did
why I
like
said to go to a different
3 weeks
website.
ago, 4 weeks ago was a lot easier.
According to one study, how many minutes are actually played during the average American football game?
Minute?
How many minutes are actually played during the average American football game?
Actually play.
Actual play time.
It's normally 2 hours on TV.
45 minutes, 11 minutes, or 25 minutes?
45.
25.
Out of a 2-hour football game.
25 minutes.
Ooh, we got some.
I'll say
switch up in
45
there.
minutes.
Well, Jennifer gave 2 answers. Okay, she meant 45. Okay.
Rebecca says 45. Cassie says 25.
She's on drugs. She means 45. Okay. Legal drugs, by the way, which is. So I think it's 25 because I think I know this. I think I know it's 25.
4 quarters, and there's 12 minutes per quarter.
So I'm gonna say 25. We are all wrong.
Holy cow. It is 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
There's more than 11 minutes in a football game.
Right,
How
but
many
how many of them are
actually played? Actually played. Playtime on the field.
on the field, ball in play? 11 minutes.
That would be like per quarter.
No,
No.
that is per game.
That can't be right.
It is right, believe it or not. Odd says, wow, like, yeah.
That
wow.
doesn't make sense.
It makes total sense because if you think about it, I don't know much about football.
There's like 12 minutes in a quarter.
Right, but not the entire time because you got them running down the clock. You got them in their huddle time. That's not actual ball in hand play. Ball in
Think
hand-
about how fast it goes. Like, I don't know anything about football.
That just sounds wrong. Just sounds wrong. So, if she had asked a question, Megan, tell her your question again.
It was basically what a study was done on how long how long the playtime was for an average American football game, and it was like 45 minutes, 11 minutes, and 25 minutes, and the answer was 11 minutes.
Of actual ball in play time in a game.
I agree with Rebecca that football was a waste of time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A whole 11 minutes. Okay, but Sooner football is kind of a big deal.
I watch like one football game a year, and that's the Super Bowl, and I only watch it during commercials.
I don't even do that anymore.
I watch it for the commercials, and that's it.
I don't even do that anymore.
I like OU football, but I really only watch OU, OSU. It's the biggest game of the season.
Yeah, we have OU, which OU football is pretty big here in Oklahoma because it's, a Big 12 team.
I don't even know what Big 12 means.
Yeah, we're not even going to go there. Name the two explorers who claim to have discovered the North Pole.
Yes.
Robert Peary and Frederick Cook.
No.
Roald Amundsen and Robert Falcon Scott. Sir John Franklin and Captain Francis Crozier.
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 These are too hard.
Santa Claus. Yes, Rebecca, it was Santa Claus. I don't like this one. Can I skip it?
Yes.
Yes, let's skip that one.
Okay.
Just go to a different website. These ones are weird.
All right. Let me bring it.
Just do trivia in the Google search. I mean, I have some tags on my iPad, but we're not doing tags tonight. We maybe do tags next week.
It's tags.
Where it asks a question and you have to give your personal opinion on it. Or it just depends on the tag questions. Some of them you can answer that are about you, that people can get to know you better. Some are opinions. They're just different tags. I haven't done a tag in a long time. Of course, I used to do tags in my Wiccan chats, but I haven't done Wiccan chat because I'm so tired nowadays. Because I would normally do it, late at night. But
Isn't a Wiccan chat pretty much the same thing as a live? But
yeah,
just a
but
video?
yeah,
So there's no.
but you
live
just
chat.
basically talking to yourself the whole time. It's hard to do. To me, they were hard to do. That's why I did tags a lot. I mean, even though I babysit now, I don't do anything. My life is so boring. I'm not it. I'm not it.
Oh, I like this website.
I still haven't did my video on that unboxing of the terrible painting I got.
Jesus, Mom.
I know. I'm behind on my videos. Then your dad had the computer for a couple days, and It's awful. I'm awful. I've got to put out some videos.
What Madonna video won the 1998 MTV Video of the Year award?
Are there options?
Nope.
No option,
Nope.
like a virgin.
1998.
Yeah, I don't even know what song
That one from Evita. Don't cry for me, Argentina. How are we supposed to know if it don't give you options? Anybody want to guess? I guess I could start
Ray of
telling
Light.
some babysitting stories.
Ray of Light.
Good night, Rebecca.
Good night, Rebecca.
How many teeth does an aardvark have?
147.
How many teeth does an aardvark have?
None.
Exactly.
Aardvarks don't have teeth. They have a snout.
In the traditional rhyme, how many mice were blind?
3. Give everybody else a chance to answer.
You're the one answering.
Well, everybody else can answer too. Kelly says 2. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of the Diamond Art Club boxes going around from other sellers. How many teeth does a snail have? I would say 0. Elizabeth's question was how many?
In the traditional rhyme, how many mice were blind?
3 blind mice.
How many
3.
bones does an adult human have?
You have to answer the mice one.
It's 3.
Well, you never did say.
How many bones does an adult human have?
Jennifer, there's one for you. 2,000 to 1,500 teeth. A snail?
Yeah.
Wow. Cassie says 320.
I know this.
I have no clue.
200.
Jennifer, do you know how many bones a human body has?
An adult human. There's a difference.
Sorry.
Jennifer said 212.
Nope.
I have no clue.
Nope.
I wouldn't even know how to guess.
265.
No.
337.
No.
Is it in the 100s or 200s?
That's cheating.
Is it in the 300s?
No.
It's not in the 400s.
No.
It's not in the 60s.
No.
It's in the hundreds.
No.
The high hundreds.
No.
212.
No.
213.
No.
214.
Okay, just tell us.
It's 206.
Oh, Shawana said 206.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Shawana.
Yes, Jennifer, you were close.
Ooh, this one, I would have so got this one right. Who sang about being an Eggman and a walrus? Don't answer it.
Walrus.
Woo.
That would be the Beatles.
Okay.
I'm a walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
No singing.
Ka-choo, ka-choo.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
He's in there laughing.
I can hear my mom laughing from in here. I'm just wondering what she's watching. I bet you she's watching America's Got Talent because there's a couple comedians on tonight. She laughs loud when she,
She cackles.
yeah. She's in there cackling.
Are you gonna
It's
tell
funny.
some babysitting stories? Is that what you were gonna do?
She said I have babysitting questions, I could tell, but it's 9 till, so we're not going to be on here much longer. The oldest boy, he'll come up behind, Brady will come up behind Sawyer and just push him down.
Literally, okay, he'll be
He's
across
so-
the room.
He's so mean to his brother.
He'll be across the room and then just take off and football tackle Sawyer and then stand up and go, haha. And he's so mean. And I don't know why.
But Sawyer's getting to the point where now
He's retaliating.
he's retaliating and he's coming up and hitting his brother with toys. And he just starts crying. And it's like, I don't know how to handle it sometimes because, when Brady would do that to Sawyer, we'd get on to him and put him in timeout. But it never worked. It never did anything because he was still mean to his brother. So now that Sawyer's starting to retaliate, it's like funny to me because Brady's kind of getting his
revenge or
he's
payback.
getting his payback. So it's like, do I get on to Sawyer for it? Because Brady picks on him so much. He picks on him all the time. And not just with that. Sawyer be off in a corner playing with a toy.
Brady will go take it.
And Brady will go take it. And, I'll make Brady take it back to him. And then he starts crying. But then Saul is to the point where he
You
will
don't even
fight
want it.
for it back.
Or if Brady gives it back, he doesn't even want it. Or
I mean, it's
he'll get
typical
mad and just throw it.
kids crap. But it's like, oh my gosh. It drives me crazy. But I'm glad Sawyer's starting to take up for himself now and not taking his brother's crap from him.
Okay, my ride's here. So I'm going to have to leave.
Your ride's here. Oh.
Yeah, Malachi, it's a long story. I'll tell you later. But I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.
Bye. I'll see you in the morning.
Yep.
Oh, mercy. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Now Brady, he will in the morning get my iPad and he'll watch YouTube videos, the cartoon videos and stuff. And I literally have to take it away from him to get him to eat breakfast because he won't eat breakfast if he's got that tablet. So it's like now I can't give him the tablet till after breakfast. So he's crying before breakfast because he wants the tablet. And sometimes he still won't eat. So it's like, yes, what does hi Crashly, how does the counselor handle that? Come on, Jennifer, how do I handle that? Do I get on to both of them for the same thing and not laugh about it? But I'm just glad his brother's starting to take up for himself. He doesn't do it all the time, but he does do it. Go in the bathroom and laugh. Okay, I can do that. Pretend like I didn't see it. Oh, mercy. But yeah, he runs down. I have my medium-sized one that y'all see me doing the trivia and the tags on. And then I got a little bittier one. And that's the one I prefer him to be on. But it's like 8-9 years old, so the battery runs down really quick. He'll only watch it for like 4 hours and the battery will go down. I think that's why I got the medium-sized one, because the battery was going down too quick. And I think it's charging now. No, I haven't put on the charger, but he ran that down today. But I try to have it freshly charged to where he can at least get the morning and afternoon out of it. Because I don't give it to them till after they eat, and they're normally not done eating till around 9 o'clock. Because I get here about 15 after. And it just depends if I fix French toast sticks for them or if I boil eggs. They're real picky eaters. And so it takes me a little bit to fix it and then give it to them and then for them to eat it because they'll take a bite and then they'll go play. And they'll take a bite and then they'll go play. And they take a bite and then go play. But when Sawyer's ready for that tablet, he's like, I'm done. And then 30 minutes later, he'll come back up to me. Eat. Finish your breakfast. Take away tablet minutes. Okay.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. When he really hurt him and stuff, I would get onto him and set him down and put him in timeout by my chair. I have a recliner chair and I'd put him right down beside me. Then he would start sneaking off. I'd be sitting there watching TV and next thing I know, he's up playing. So I'd get him back over there. And so it took like 30 minutes to get a 3-year-old to sit still for 3 minutes. Because when I had my son in counseling a long time ago, they told me that timeout was a minute for each year they were born. So 3 minutes took us like 30 minutes to get him to sit down for 3 minutes straight. Yeah, timeout doesn't seem to work for him. But the tablet would really bother him if I took away the tablet. Okay, well, I will try taking that away, and we'll see how it goes, and I'll try to remember to tell you Friday how it goes. See, timeout, none of that worked for my son. I spanked my son. I never spanked Megan. If I did, I just swatted her on the diaper or something like that, but
I never even got that. I was an angel.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
She was the perfect child. You know, I brought her home from the hospital the day after she was born and put her down at like 9-10 o'clock at night, and she slept till 6 o'clock the next morning. So that was pretty good for a newborn. She slept through the night.
And I haven't stopped sleeping since.
Yeah, she still sleeps.
I'm asleep.
But my other babies were typical babies to where they woke up every 2 to 3 hours. But she was my good baby. She was easily potty trained.
Still the good kid. Sorry, Liz.
Well, Liz is a good kid too.
Well,
My babe's not working. What did I do? I closed it. Closed it shut. Okay, I will try that, and I'll give you an update Friday during your live. How's that sound? Well, it's 10 o'clock, guys. I'm going to get off of here. Everybody remember that Jennifer's live is it's 8 o'clock Central Time for me. No, it's 7 o'clock, and she goes till 9. And then Miss Coffee takes over after that. So from 7 to 9 o'clock Central Time, Jennifer Roberts, DP Addiction Adventures will be live Friday. So everybody go watch her. I think everybody in here already does. So good night, Kelly. Good night, Cassie.
bye, everybody.
Good night, Jennifer. Good night, everybody. I hope all of you that are sick gets to feeling better soon. I'll be thinking about you. And if I don't see you Friday, hopefully I'll see you next Tuesday. So y'all have a good evening. Night.